Hello, welcome to another Transfer Daily. Sorry I've been gone a few days. I was on a short family holiday, and then on Monday when I was meant to return, I was really ill, so I couldn't do it. But today is as good a day as any to return because Grady's coming back, it would appear. Now, before we get started on that, I'd like to give you an update on my Q&A quickly. I'm recording it as we speak. It should be out tomorrow. I'm getting the sort of editing and stuff handling down. So that should be out tomorrow. I'm looking forward for you to watch it. Big transfer daily today though. Firstly, the big news, the biggest news so far of this window by an absolute mile, is that Grady Diangana is coming back. It would appear, or as good as. John Percy first released that we had a £12 million bid plus add-ons going up to 20 million agreed for Diangana to come back. Now, I saw this, I was at work, I nearly fell off my seat. I couldn't believe it. I genuinely could not believe that West Ham had was letting him go that little. West Ham fans went ballistic online, rightfully so. But I wasn't fully convinced. But then every reliable source under the sun came and admitted it. Sky have done a piece on it, so it really does look like Diangana may be returning this week or in the coming days even. I mean, I don't need to tell you how big that is for the club. He was such an asset last season, and if he hadn't have been injured for some of it, we might have got promoted a lot quicker. But he can do so much for us. I mean, for the money that they've somehow managed to get him for, it's ridiculous. And I did say that we needed to give this window a chance because something good would come, a few things. And look at this. I mean, look at what they've managed to do with Diangana. 12 million plus add-ons is ridiculous. And he can do so much for us next season. I mean, it could. I'm thrilled. I'm absolutely delighted. Hopefully it's wrapped up in the next few days. West Ham fans, if you're watching, give your opinions because I know you're furious. Albion fans, what are your thoughts on it? It's the best news of the transfer window by a mile so far. Now, that's looking like two of the three amigos will be back. Coming on to the third one, Filip Krovinovic. From what I hear, negotiations are still ongoing, but they're going in the right direction. It's clear that Krovinovic wants to come back, and it looks like both clubs want to get the deal done, which is important. I think that I'm under no doubt that Krovinovic will be back, even if it's not for the Leicester game. I know Krovinovic will be back before the window is done. I think that's a given. And he's, again, such an important player for the team last season. And a lot of people are worried that our team won't be good enough to stay up, but you've got to remember how good our players are. If we can get those important players that we may have lost last season back, that could be a world of good for us and could keep us up. Now, other news. Now, I'm not sure. This was from Birmingham Live. I don't know how truthful this is, to be honest. I wouldn't be surprised if nothing comes of it, but it's worth mentioning anyway. Michy Batshuayi, we have made contact about. Now, what a signing that would be. What a show of ambition it would be for the club to sign Batshuayi. I mean, no one can deny how good he is. He's a fantastic player. He also was the player that scored to win Chelsea the title at the Hawthorns. I was there. I'm sure many of you were as well. He's a good player. He could suit our system well. He's versatile. He could play up front. He could play a lot of positions. I'd be delighted with that. However, I'm not as sure that's going to happen. But fingers crossed on that one again. Now Kipra. Now things have not advanced stage of personal terms. Again, 800k steal for what he's worth. Could do us a favour, and it's good to see that he would play Premier League football. Because from what I saw him last season, he was certainly played capable of it. Now, I'm delighted with how that's gone. I think that we might, within the next week, we might see 2 or 3 signings through the door. And Button as well, the goalkeeper. It looks like he's going to be signing over the weekend. From John Percy's article, says he might be done by the weekend. Great. It's good to have backup keepers, and he might bring the best out of Johnson. Outgoings. Now, not too much talk about outgoings, to be honest. I've heard a lot of people saying they want to get rid of Gibbs and Austin. Now, I'm going to give my own opinion here. I think it'd be ridiculous to get rid of either of them. Kieran Gibbs is, at the minute, the best that we've got in that position by a mile, and I feel sorry for Connor Townsend, because Connor Townsend is a perfectly good player, but he's just not Gibbs' standard. And until we can guarantee that we're going to get that left-back position filled with someone as good, if not better than him, I do not see why we should get rid of him. He's a great player, he's proved in the Premier League, and he still is a Premier League quality player. So, no, I don't agree with getting rid of Gibbs in the slightest, neither do I agree with getting rid of Austin. Now, a lot of fans have been saying we need to get rid of Austin to free up some wages. I couldn't disagree more with that. Charlie Austin is a player, and I'm going to say this right now, and you can come back to this video as proof later in the season. This will happen. Charlie Austin will come off the bench at some point this season. He'll score a goal that will win us a game. That's going to happen, because that's the player that he is. That's how important he is. He can score from nothing in any league, and I think it is vital we have a player like that. Not just his ability to score in those moments as well, but the character he has in the team. He's uplifting. He's a bit of a brash character. I know a lot of fans love his attitude. I do as well. I think he's brilliant. I think that Charlie Austin will be pivotal next season. I think he will have his role just like every other player, and I really don't think we should get rid of Austin in the slightest. I don't even think it should be considered. Now, overall, so transfer news, brilliant. We'll keep you updated tomorrow. I'll do another transfer daily. I'll be doing 2 videos tomorrow. Transfer daily and my Q&A. I can't wait for you to see my Q&A. It's going to be great, hopefully. Hopefully you learn a bit more about me. And I think you'll enjoy it. Now, up the baggies. First positive signs of transfers we've seen all through this window. Fingers crossed. Up the baggies. Come home, Grady. Come on, Grady. You know you want to. Up the baggies. See you soon. Have a lovely day. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.